Hey y'all, how's it going? So I've been wanting to do this video for a while. So today I'm going to be doing a try on of the Tranquility Overnight size medium, size small, and size extra small. Now I picked these two up at a thrift store in Edmonton, Alberta. I live in Fort McMurray, Alberta, 5 hours north of Edmonton. So anytime I happen to go to the city, I live in a small town or a large town, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, every time I go there, I take advantage of the thrift stores because they have a lot of things in the cities that we don't have in these towns. So, of course, I've heard of the medium Tranquility Overnight. I've worn them before, even before this bag. I've had some in the past. But I never even knew that they made these smaller sizes. And that's really nice because it can fit more sizes of people with a smaller frame. So I'm going to try these on all today. And we're going to see if they actually fit me. Now, the interesting thing here, size medium is just straight up size medium. And I guess you guys are going to be wanting to know the waist sizes. I didn't really think that far ahead, you guys. But honestly, it should say the waist size. Oh, there it is. So medium is 34 to 48 inch. And this adult size small is 22 to 36 inch. And the extra small, I have no idea because I lost the packaging. This one was in a package like this, but I must have thrown it out or something like that. So, but the real neat thing is adult, look at this, adult size small, but youth XL. So it's a small and an adult, but an XL and youth. That's kind of cool. So it's a multi-purpose. They could be for, it's kind of like good nights. Like good nights are designed for the youth, but also adults, a lot of adults can fit into the larger size good nights. So it's a dual purpose. And this one here is the adult extra small, but I'm assuming youth, would that mean that the youth is size large? Is that correct? I think so. But the size that's written on the diaper itself, or the pull-up, is small. So the print on the diaper, you can see, is extra small on this one. So it's listed in the adult sizing, not in the youth sizing. It only mentions the youth sizing on the package right there. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to start with the size medium because that's the size I'm used to wearing. And we're going to see if I can squeeze into these smaller sizes right here. And we'll see how the pad rise looks as well while we're at it. All right, we'll see you in a jiffy. Oh, and I'm going to throw this bonus footage in here just for fun. This is the Walgreens woman's size small. I'm just going to do a spin with all the pull-ups on, just so you can see how another brand of pull-up looks on me. So I am 188 pounds. I was 200 pounds a month ago. I'm actually trying to lower my cholesterol, so got to get into better shape here. So I've lost 10 pounds in 1 month, so that's good. So I should start fitting into some smaller pull-ups and diapers here pretty soon. But anyways, let's go ahead and try the premium overnight size medium. Oh, and I'm just going to throw this in the video. Actually, I know there's someone out there that's going to want to see the difference in size of the pull-ups while I'm not wearing them. So you can see this is a size medium, this is the size small, and this is the size extra small right there. So you can see each one is proportionally like not as wide. They get like thinner as they go, and as well as the rise decreases right there. So let's take a look at the front real quick. It's going to be a super speedy video, guys. All right, so there's the front. All right, here's the size medium, Tranquility Overnight. I'm going to do the spin right now. Now I find the back, the rise is very, very nice. They're very comfortable underwear. But the thing that I don't like about them is I'm a guy and I need more protection up front. And you can see the pad rise is just too low. So for that reason, I feel like these were designed for women. Now here is the Tranquility Overnight size small. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like the pad rise is a little higher. It just feels more comfortable to me on the front area. Like it offers more protection or something like that. So there's the front, there's the side, the back, and on these, the blue line indicates the back. So if you're wondering about what's the front and the back, that's the front has no blue line and the back has a blue line. So so far I'm actually finding these ones, they feel more secure, they feel more comfortable than the size medium for whatever reason, and the mediums weren't, you know, that terrible comfort wise. All right, now let's try the adult size extra small / youth size large. All right, so here's the one that I was just talking about, the adult size extra small. Now with the last ones, the size small, the sides were getting a little tight, although those I didn't feel like they would rip. These ones here, like they're fine right now, but I do feel like they might possibly tear once I sat down. This won't be as much of an issue when I lose another 10 or 20 pounds. So I feel if I lose another 10 or 20 pounds, the size small will be the perfect size for me, 100%. And at that point, the mediums will probably be, I'll be swimming in them. So let's do the quick spin around, and the rise in the front is okay. There's our back. You see the rise is a little lower, a lot more trim. So if you can fit into the smaller size, the nice thing is that you're gonna have a more trim fit. Whereas if you, we'll put the mediums on one more time, actually. I'll show you just how much difference there is. Oh, and anyways, the point that I was gonna make is that the rise, yes. So the rise, with the bigger the pull up in the Tranquility Overnight, the higher the rise. So it's gonna be less discreet if you got some low rise pants on, even a medium rise, maybe, you know, your diaper, your pull up is gonna stick up above. So, which isn't a big deal, but just be aware of that. Anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to do, was talk about the Tranquilities a little bit, the different sizes. So I can go ahead and actually use these pull-ups up now. So I've finally done my video on them. I am satisfied. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And well, there's our Walgreens pull-up right there. And just one more thing, actually, quickly before I hang up the video. I'm gonna, off camera, I'm just gonna take a look at these pads and see if there's any difference in length. So I'll be right back. So one quick thing I'm gonna mention is the width. So to me, I'm not measuring anything, I'm just going by eye. To me, it looks like the size medium pad is a little bit wider than both the size small and the extra large pad. If you can see that, you can just look with your eyes there. It's pretty obvious. You can see this is the medium, this is extra. Which one is this one? Oh, the print is kind of wearing off. So this is a small, and this is the extra small, right? So, but if we compare these two guys here, I'm pretty darn sure they're the exact same width. I'm just gonna check out the length of the pads now, just to get that answer for you guys. All right, so we got a bit of a mess going on here. So what I did, and what I do with pull-ups, if I don't wanna tear the sides to actually compare the length, or if I don't wanna measure them, I just pretty much put the top of the pad of one end of the pull-up to the top of the pad of the other, and I just roll them around on each other. I can't do that like really well when I'm filming this, but so I just basically roll it like that, if you can imagine that, and that pretty well gives me an accurate comparison. Like there's no, I don't get a length measurement, but so what I've determined is the size small, whichever one it is, size small and extra small, the pad lengths are the same length as well as the same width, so they're the exact same. But like I mentioned, the medium size has a little bit of a wider pad, and the medium size does have an extra length, an extra inch of length. So I guess theoretically, you know, the size medium should be more absorbent. Although, like I said, the size small to me felt like a better, more comfortable, more secure fit. So that can also play a factor in it too. Maybe a smaller pad, in theory, is less absorbency, but if it doesn't fit right on your body, if it doesn't fit tight enough or the rise is not proper, then you can experience leaks prematurely as well. So for that reason, I feel like size small is for me, and would be, even though it's not the most absorbent pad, it would perform the best. So of course, sizing is so important. So I've done this video for you guys, so you guys don't necessarily have to go out and buy every last single pull up, although, you know, there's trial and error with that too. You might want to try some samples if you can get some sample packs like this. Got these from a thrift store, but I don't know if I've ever seen them online anywhere. In the medium I have, but not the small, extra smalls. So anyways, good luck to you guys. Hopefully that helps you out and gives you some more information on the Tranquility Overnight underwears.